You wake up, and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. Within 30 seconds, your brain has processed more information than your ancestors did in a week. You drink a cup of coffee to jumpstart your heart. Then another at noon. Then maybe a third one at 3 p.m. just to survive the afternoon slump. But here is the problem. You are still tired. Your head feels heavy. Your focus is shattered into 1,000 pieces. You try to work, but you end up scrolling through meaningless videos for an hour. You feel like you are running a race with your shoelaces tied together. You think the answer is more caffeine, more supplements, a better productivity app. But you are wrong. All you are doing is pouring water into a bucket full of holes. You are living the Western way, and the Western way is designed to keep your brain exhausted. We have hijacked our dopamine systems. We have traded our deep, hunter-like focus for a constant stream of cheap digital hits. And your biology is screaming for a reset. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, there are tribes who don't know what brain fog is. They don't have ADHD. They don't have the 3 p.m. crash. These people possess a level of sensory awareness and laser focus that would make a Silicon Valley CEO look like a distracted child. For years, Western scientists dismissed their rituals as mere superstition. But now, the data is catching up. Modern neuroscience is finally discovering what the people of the Amazon have known for thousands of years. They aren't just lucky or untouched by stress. They are using a specific biological hack to reset their dopamine and sharpen their minds. They use the power of plant alkaloids and sensory grounding to rewire their brains on command. And the best part? You don't need to fly to Brazil. You don't need to trek through the jungle. You don't need to spend a single dollar. You can perform the Amazonian dopamine reset right now, in the middle of your city, using things you already have in your kitchen or right outside your door. This is about returning to your factory settings. This is about reclaiming the focus that was stolen from you. To understand how to fix your brain, you have to understand why it's broken. In the modern world, we are surrounded by super stimuli. Sugar, social media, bright lights, and constant noise. These things flood your brain with dopamine. Your brain, trying to protect itself, shuts down its receptors. It becomes numb. This is why you feel bored, even when you have the entire internet in your pocket. This is why you can't focus on a book for more than 5 minutes. Your baseline is too high. The Amazonian hunter lives in a different reality. Their environment is demanding but balanced. They rely on plant alkaloids, bitter, powerful compounds found in things like wild cacao and guarana, not to get high, but to sharpen their edge. These alkaloids don't just give you energy like a sugary energy drink. They stabilize your neurochemistry. They create a state of relaxed alertness. Here is how you apply this today. Step 1 is the bitter shock. In the West, we have been trained to love sweet and salty. We avoid bitter at all costs. But bitterness is the chemical signal for wake up. The indigenous people use high alkaloid plants to clear mental cobwebs. You can do this with 100% dark chocolate or high-quality, unsweetened green tea. The key is the bitterness. Tomorrow morning, instead of a sugary latte, consume something intensely bitter with 0 sugar. Don't sip it for comfort. Use it as a tool. This bitter hit triggers a specific response in your gut-brain axis. It signals your body to increase bile production and alerts the nervous system. It's a cold shower for your brain chemistry. It clears the muck from your receptors instantly. Step 2 is what I call the visual horizon reset. Think about where your eyes are right now. They are probably focused on a screen 12 inches from your face. This is called near-field focus. It triggers a mild stress response in the brain. It keeps you in a state of high alert, narrow-minded anxiety. Amazonian tribes spend their lives looking at the wide field. They are constantly scanning the horizon, looking for movement in the trees. This panoramic vision actually inhibits the amygdala. It tells your brain that you are safe. To do this in the city, you need to go outside. Find the longest view possible. It could be down a long street or looking at the sky from a park. For 10 minutes, do not look at your phone. Do not look at a book. Keep your head still and let your vision soften. Try to see everything in your periphery. The ground, the sky, the buildings to your left and right all at once. This shifts your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. It lowers your baseline cortisol and allows your dopamine to start recovering. You will feel a physical click in your brain. That is the feeling of your focus returning. Step 3 is the rhythmic pulse. In the forest, everything is a rhythm. The sound of the insects, the breath of the wind, the steady pace of a long hunt. Modern life is arrhythmic. It's chaotic. It's a notification here, a car horn there, a random email 2 minutes later. This chaos shatters your concentration. To fix this, you need to implement micro sprints of total sensory silence. For 20 minutes a day, you must eliminate all artificial input. No music, no podcasts, no lo-fi beats to study to. Just the natural rhythm of your own breath. The indigenous people call this listening to the forest within. When you remove the noise, your brain stops searching for the next hit. It learns to be content with the present moment. This is where laser focus is born. It isn't something you do. It's what's left when you stop being distracted. Step 4 is the grounding contact. We spend our lives in rubber-soled shoes, living in boxes, separated from the Earth's electrical charge. You might think earthing sounds like hippie nonsense, but there is actual biology here. Your body is an electrical system. The Earth has a negative charge. When you make physical contact with the ground, you stabilize your internal bioelectrical environment. Amazonian people are constantly plugged in to the earth. You don't need a forest for this. Go to a park, take off your shoes, put your feet on the grass for 15 minutes. If you can't do that, touch a tree. This isn't about magic. It's about reducing systemic inflammation. When your body is less inflamed, your brain functions faster. Your thoughts become clearer. The static in your head disappears. The beauty of the Amazonian dopamine reset is its simplicity. It costs $0. It requires no equipment. It's just you, your biology, and a few shifts in how you interact with the world. You have been told that you need more to be productive. More coffee, more apps, more biohacks. But the truth is, you need less. You need to strip away the artificial and return to the natural. Imagine waking up tomorrow without that heavy fog behind your eyes. Imagine sitting down to work and being so locked in that the world around you disappears. No urge to check your phone. No 3 p.m. crash. Just steady, calm, powerful energy. This isn't a dream. It's your natural state. The indigenous people aren't superhuman. They just haven't broken their brains like we have. Start today. Throw away the sugar. Embrace the bitter. Look at the horizon. Walk on the earth. Stop being a slave to the Western way of constant stimulation. Your dopamine system is a high-performance engine. Stop putting cheap fuel in it. Reset your baseline. Reclaim your focus. Become the hunter in a world of distracted prey. You have the tools. You have the knowledge. The forest is waiting, even if you're in the middle of a concrete jungle.